Hello, everybody. It is your brother David once again, and I hope you're keeping well. I have a lot more to share with you, and when I thought about the best way to go about sharing the next set of things that I have, I just thought I'll just do a presentation. I'll just do slides, and that is what I am going to do today and in the next couple of weeks. I should mention that there is so much to talk about, there is so much to say. A couple of the things I'll be saying today, you probably have heard a lot of other people say the same before. And there probably will be things that you would hear me say that you've not heard said before. I will just say that I am here to provide a bit of perspective. I'm here to make use of information that is relevant to the perspective that I want to share with you today. So this would not be me just speaking over you and speaking to you like you don't have a say in what I'm saying. I want you to put on your thinking caps. I want you to reason with me. I want you to answer questions with me because I believe that you are intelligent as well and are able to come to some good conclusions even as we go on this journey together. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend our unity and uphold our honor and glory. So help me God. So help us God. Just as a reminder, who does this concern? This concerns everyone who is a Nigerian, and I will be speaking as well to believers, my brothers and sisters in the Lord, and others to whom this may concern. And from this demographic, I'll be speaking to the youths, the Gen Z, as they call it, and of course, the older generation will not be left out, and those younger than the youthful age also will not be left out. But before I proceed, I believe that there are some things that need to be done. I believe that there is something that needs to be done. First things first, I believe that almost everyone deserves an apology. To my Nigerian brothers and sisters, I apologize for everything. I tried my best to list some of these things out on the screen. For those who failed you, I apologize. For those people, your loved ones, your friends that you've lost, your jobs that you lost, things that you lost, I apologize. I am in sorrow with those that Nigeria has broken and that Nigeria has given scars. I am sorry for the lost time. I am sorry for the lost opportunities. And I am sorry for the seemingly lost hope. And I want to apologize to the church on behalf of my Lord and King Jesus. Even though there is a lot to be thankful about, I will not be here if not for the good seeds that were deposited in me within the church organization. However, I want to apologize because so many things went wrong in the church. And you may argue that a lot of the things going wrong in the country right now is because righteous people supposedly are not doing the right things. So, to those that failed you, to those that lied to you, to those that took advantage of you, to those who despitefully use you and persecute you, to those who shut the door in your face when they should not have, to those who kept you out of the kingdom, I apologize. And at this point in time, it would be a good idea to just observe a moment of silence. It is well. The focus of my presentation today is our dear nation, Nigeria. And I just want to provide a brief recap on some of the things that I talked about in my last set of videos. I talked about time and how one of the things I used to say in the past is that Nigeria as a system stole my time. And all that I can think of that I regained was my time during the few years that I stepped out of Nigeria, right? And I have given a brief overview of the reason for my perspective on time. You see, let me just say a few things here. Like so many of you, I have gone through the process of applying for passports. And think about it. Whenever you want to apply for a passport, the process tends to be a very slow one. And why do you find someone to pay, or why do people come to you when you want to get something done and they want to make the process faster for you? It's because things are slow. I don't want to shake a table, but is it possible that there are some people that like the sluggishness of things so that they can still earn some money on the side? Many people may not be happy. Many people may not be ready for this new Nigeria, but all I can say is that I beg you to please change. I beg you to repent, because whilst we want the new Nigeria to favor everybody, it will only happen when people start to align. Yeah, I just put a slide in here just to drive the point that if we do not value life, if we do not value times, if we do not value seasons, we cannot be a prosperous people. So this slide is just showing how time is just a valuable component and factor of life. So when you talk about life expectancy, it is measured in years. When you talk about the education system, it is measured in years. In the business world, they talk about time to market. We talk about work hours, 9 to 5. We talk about the 4-year term for the presidency. We call the game of football a 90-minute game. In the hospital, we say wait time is this. We also have speed limits. Time is very important to whatever we want to achieve. And I just desire for us to become people that are conscious of the value and the importance of time. I mean, many things are thieves of time. Sicknesses, they steal time. Poverty is a thief of time. A lack of health care is a thief of time. And at the end of the day, these things lead to anxiety, they lead to worries that make us lose time that we need to do some other things. And that's just the point I'm trying to make. Right now, we can go into Nigeria in proper. Now, I just have over here like a brief, it might not capture everything that has happened in our history, right? But these are some of the key historical events and milestones. There are a lot of things that I've left out of my presentation today that we may discuss later on in the future. And from 1960, when we gained independence, till I put 2020 as one of the significant events that had a very negative impact on our nation. Left to me, I would declare October 20 as a national day of something. If it is not 2026, 2027, 7 years after, it is long overdue, because we all know what happened on that day. This is Nigeria in numbers, in a summary. One of the things that looking at our population makes me think about is, when was the last time we performed a census? We are just working with estimates. We've been working with estimates for a long time now. We need to be as accurate as possible. And honestly, it is not impossible, because if a human life is valuable, we should be able to count to a 99.99% accuracy the number of people in the nation. That is what I think. This is the life expectancy. We have infant mortality rate and really, really sad figures. Anyway, in this presentation, I tried to just break things down into the good, the challenges and issues. I don't want to say the bad, and what I would call the way forward. Because it is not really in my place to say the solution, right? Because until I am in a position to change something, then we can start to bring the best minds together and actually work out solutions customized to our own environment. You see, one of the things I believe is that our issues are so complex and complicated. For a human being alone to think that by himself he can make a difference would be a joke. I just perceive that God just wants to step in, so that whatever we were mocked for will become a thing of the past. A few or some of the good that I could gather, I could keep looking for a lot of good, but the summary is that we are a blessed people, we're a blessed nation, and so much more. And I hope you believe me. We are resilient people. Resilience sometimes has to do, or actually has to do with elasticity. So when you pull a rubber, it gets to a point that it gets to its limit and then it snaps. That is what I believe the leadership of the nation should be trying to avoid, for the people not to get to that limit. And the third one is that culturally or inherently, our DNA respects divine purpose and moral authority. Let's not forget, we have land that God has given to us to care for, to be stewards of, and to manage. Whatever we want it to become is up to us. Wouldn't you agree? And now let's talk about some of the challenges and our issues.